What's cracking, guys? And today, I really don't know what to think. Now, this is not going to be a Noble News segment because it's still not confirmed, but it's very, very, very likely that this is going to happen, and that is fan favorite of Pokemon, Ash Ketchum, which is debatable here, alright, fan favorite, may become written out of this series in two different ways that it could possibly happen. Can you imagine 22 years of adventuring with this mad lad Ash Ketchum, and now he's just going to vanish completely from the series? But anyway, let's get to the facts here that we do know. Pokemon released a new trailer, and in it, they showed that they're rebranding the entire series just back to Pocket Monsters, or Pokemon for the West, but it just sounds cooler to say Pocket Monster. Sorry. Now, what that usually means when they just rebrand the entire series instead of saying like Pokemon Sun and Moon, Pokemon X and Y, you know, all that other stuff, it just means that they're actually going to reboot the series. And it's confirmed that instead of taking a place in the Galar region, which is the new Pokemon and what they've been doing, like every new Pokemon season, it starts in the new region and they explore the new region with all the new Pokemon. No, this one is going to feature every single Pokemon region. And they were showing off the starters in the trailer of every single region, including the Galar. So with these two facts about the new anime coinciding next to each other, like, all signs are pointing to a brand new series reboot. And in the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, we all know that Ash Ketchum has been slowly but surely getting closer and closer to that league victory that has been eluding him since the very beginning, 22 years ago. Like in Kanto, he was top 16, Johto top 8, Hoenn top 8, Sinnoh top 4, top 8 in Unova. He kind of went backwards in that one there. I don't know how I feel about that one, but in Kalos, he was the runner-up. And I know many fans felt robbed about the last one here, mainly because it was Charizard versus Greninja. And I don't know about you, but Ash had the Greninja, which had a distinct type advantage over Charizard by a landslide. And I don't know how that boy could have possibly lost. But you know what? Pokemon logic made him lose, and that was dumb. But if we're following the pattern of victories and slowly his runner-up last time, that means he's getting pretty close to actually becoming the champion. And thus, most people state would end of Ash's journey of becoming the very best and give him a proper conclusion. I mean, the man's been battling since 1997. At least give him some form of victory here. He deserves something. And I also know a few fans are cheesed about the anime's Sun and Moon's new art style being completely and vastly different from the others. And I know some people would be pretty pissed if that was the way they ended Ash's journey, with that complete reboot to his stuff. Personally, I like the style. I think it added a lot more variation and the ability to actually add greater animations and better battles to it. But, you know, people have opinions. But still, some people think that that would be a disservice to Ash to end with that kind of art style. However, besides being completely rebooted, which is one way of just getting rid of Ash, just completely all out, there is alternatives that have happened in the 2017 Pokemon movies and onward, where Ash was just kind of rebooted himself, still the main lead, mind you, but, you know, he has new people around him, new memories and new adventures, but still Pikachu and Ash. So another kind of death that would happen would just be Ash's, you know, like previous adventures would all just be erased and not relevant and not canon anymore, and he would just start fresh. Now, to be fair, when the anime's new seasons come out, Ash does completely forget how to battle and all the other Pokemon that he's met before. Like, let's not even mention Butterfree here, okay? But oh my gosh, like, this would actually be him forgetting everything this time. And it's not just Ash that people are concerned about, it's also Pikachu, the most iconic character in Pokemon. is Pikachu going to be the person that follows around the main character who may or may not be Ash anymore? Would you guys be okay with a completely brand new Pokemon becoming the anime series mascot? I know for a lot of people that even losing Pikachu, that would be like a serious blow to their interest. However, looking at the bright side, I guess, is this would allow newer fans to get into the Pokemon animes because it's going back just to its roots. You can start fresh and you don't have to watch a series that is longer than One Piece itself in terms of anime episodes in order to get all the lore and all the characters all together. I mean, that is a pretty sizable anime being longer than One Piece. However, on the flip side here, how would you feel if Luffy wasn't the main character of One Piece anymore? You know, like they're just like, you know what? Let's just redo it. We're starting over fresh, a new One Piece. Now, however, yes, you would still have some of the people's attention from the previous One Piece, and you probably would garner new interest from having a reboot of One Piece, but would it be enough to counterbalance all the long-term fans who've been following that journey forever? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, maybe not. But you know, rebooting a franchise certainly has never backfired before. No, like, how could you possibly ever replace Naruto, right? It's like, well, they would never replace Naruto and start a completely brand new journey with, like, some sort of offshoot, you know? Like, they would never... Oh god, they did do that. Oh, jeez. Honestly, I'm considering watching or / reading all of Boruto and just going to tell you my thoughts and opinions to see if it's actually worth your time. Like, I'm honestly, like, considering doing that now. Okay, so now we have an example of Boruto here, which basically kind of got a lot of people off the main series here, so that might have an effect on Pokemon if they did the very same. But my thoughts are kind of split on this here because Pokemon, unlike other popular shonen series, doesn't really have an overarching plot that spans through all the seasons. It's more of just season contained, and they just journey throughout every single one of them with new people, and it's just like, once that's over, it kind of self-reboots anyway. So, I don't know how I feel. Would I be okay with them just starting completely new? No Ash, no Pikachu, just fresh new Pokemon? Maybe? Would I be okay with Ash just being completely mind-melted? Like, amnesia, remembers nothing, he's just a completely fresh new character with a new Pokemon that might not even be Pikachu? Maybe. Would I be better if it was Pikachu? Maybe. Or, you know, maybe they do plan on keeping the same Ash and he's just gonna go through the other, like, regions again. Like, but it seems very unlikely. Just seems very, very unlikely the way Pokemon's headed. The one thing that does seem the most likely is the fact that Ash is still going to be there. He's just gonna have his memory wiped. That's what all the signs are pointing to right now. But what do you guys think here? Are you guys okay with Pokemon completely rebooting its anime after having an anime longer than One Piece? Would you guys be okay with it? Like getting rid of Ash and getting rid of Pikachu? Or would you prefer just to keep a Pikachu, get rid of Ash? Maybe like negotiations here? I don't know. Anyway, just leave your thoughts and opinions below. I'd love to read them all. This is a very interesting topic to me and I don't know what to think. I don't know. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe for some more quality content, and I hope to see all of you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother...